sequel nobody asked for.
What is going on? This is a sequel nobody asked for. Today we are asking a very special question. Kyle?
So today, as we've been recently informed...
Just kidding. We're not asking a question. I'm telling a joke. Shrek, The Rock, Batman walk into a bar.
And then what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing a trivia show. We're going to start it off right now, actually. Go ahead. If you guys like this episode, do a haha react on that Facebook Live. Just put a little haha, haha, or love. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to feel like. My first question is, which of these characters would most likely be able or would most likely walk into a bar? A horizontal bar. Who would be the most likely? Who's the tallest? And then what's going to happen is, who do we got here today?
Daniel.
We've got
Kyle.
And I'm Zach.
These three are going to be facing up against me, trying to answer all these questions, colluding together to try to defeat me, the master of Shrek and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I guess.
A little bit of Batman.
A little bit of Batman.
What does it take for us to win? Because it sounds like best case scenario, we just end up tying.
So here is the thing. I don't know how many questions exactly I had. We had 7 questions. So there is no room for a tie. You don't get anything if you win. Maybe if I think about something, sure.
You made the questions, though.
Yeah.
So he'll just know all the answers.
Yeah, I'll just know the answers. No,
it's fine.
You guys, if you get it right,
we get a point.
If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, I get a point. And I made these with the intent not to win. Oh, there's doggos. And they are our number one fans. Here we go. We've got our first question. Who is the most likely to walk into a bar? Is it Shrek, Batman, The Rock, or is it a trick question?
So which one of these fine gentlemen is the tallest?
So is that the question? Is who's the tallest, or who's like most
it's the
likely
tallest.
To, like, not notice and just run into a bar?
It's tallest. I think they're all pretty adept to looking out for bars. As seen in all of their films, movies.
But they're gonna walk into a bar, like bam. Oops,
yeah. If they were just walking full height, who's the most likely? Here, how about this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it a little tricky. Go from tallest to shortest.
And just to be clear, when you say Batman, you mean like Bruce Wayne, right?
I mean Bruce Wayne, Batman, like the most canonical version of him.
I don't know.
If he's Batman, he's got the ears on.
He's
so
6.
How tall are the ears?
I'd say like 3 inches.
They give him an extra 3 inches. He's 6'3", and I bet The Rock's about the same. And Shrek's an ogre, so come on, he's a little bit taller than all three or the other.
I was gonna say, when Shrek turns into a human, he's still a big guy, but he shrinks down.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's around the height of
Shrek,
like The Rock. Yeah,
I think The Rock as a human is taller than Batman, but Batman's ears give him a little bit of an advantage. I don't know.
I think that's
the way you worded that sounds like The Rock transforms at night
into a rock. The sun goes down and he's just a rock.
Shrek, The Rock, Batman. That's where I'm at.
Once Zach said that Bruce Wayne is 6'3", that kind of confirmed my order too.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page here.
So how tall do we think Shrek is?
Now I'm nervous.
7.
Just wondering. This isn't
7.
6'9".
This isn't a point system. It's just. You think he's 7 feet tall?
I want to say around like 6'5", 6'7".
7'6".
Damn.
7'6". Oh my goodness. So, you guys are correct. It was Shrek is the tallest.
I'll take a point.
Then it's The Rock.
Yep.
And then it's Batman. They would actually tie. They would actually tie with the ears because Batman is 6'2". The Rock is 6'5". Shrek is 7'2".
Dang.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
He's a big boy. We'll find out more about that. Don't you worry. So up next, Got a little love life question here. Who's been married the most? And it's between these answers. Either A, Shrek, B, Batman, C, The Rock, or is it a trick question?
The Rock's been married twice.
You know this
At
for a
least.
fact?
I know this for a fact. He had 2 different women in his life.
Well, Shrek's only been
Shrek
married
had like
once.
he's had the one marriage for sure. Did he ever have like a forced marriage that I'm not aware of?
No,
I don't think
it
so. I
was-
think he was a whole loner before that.
Yeah, that was Fiona who had the
So
forced
that's
marriage.
one. So I'm gonna say, and Batman's just a real loner. He doesn't believe in marriage. I don't.
But
think.
in
So-
any like spin-off timelines or anything, does Batman ever get married to anybody? Because he has
Prob-
kids.
Probably, but are those canonical? Are those canon? Because this is
I
canon.
think in some,
Batman.
because doesn't he have kids? Like Robin is his kid in one.
Robin is
like
like
Damian Wayne?
adoptive kid.
yeah, he's just kind of like brought in. He's never like made or married and then
There's-
kids.
There's one where he's a kid. He's Bruce
But
Wayne.
it's
Maybe.
but it's a part of the Batman
I
canon.
feel like is less than one. You know what I mean? Like he
I see what
could
you're
also
saying,
be
yeah.
one, but I feel like it's also like,
So we're saying The
Really
Rock wins again.
I feel like
Okay.
The Rock is up top, Shrek with that one legit marriage, and then whatever Batman's doing on.
Yeah, Batman with a like alternate timeline marriage.
Yeah,
I'll say I'm good with this. I feel like there's going to be some curveball where Batman's been married like 86 times in different like timelines or something.
in this episode,
but-
this comic of Batman.
Yeah, but I'm good with that logic. I think we're right.
Okay. Kyle, you're going to give the final answer.
Okay.
Who do you
My-
think from most marriages to least?
Most
I will give you
marriages-
guys the question right if you just get the top one. But I'm
Okay.
curious to see.
most marriages is going to be The Rock, then it's going to be Shrek, and then it's going to be Batman.
Everyone
And
is
that's the
in
final
agreement?
answer.
That's what we
Final
agreed on,
answer,
and
yep.
he's sending it through. Yep.
Here we go. Who has been married the most? It goes B, Batman, C, The Rock, and then A, Shrek.
How? What? Wait.
All right, show me the
What?
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many? How
Explain
many?
yourself.
If it's 86, I quit.
It is 15.
Okay, at least
I
this
don't
is
believe
recorded.
it.
We'll see. This is the like I
Yes.
was close-ish with my number.
Yeah, you were. Your thought process was right.
Dang.
It's over probably a couple
Save
different
the
universes.
dates, 15 venues. Come
Yeah.
on.
And think of
But
the
those are
effort that
15
was put in.
times. Probably 15 different people. Batman's been getting busy.
like with
Then
He's
two.
how old too? You know.
But it's like with who?
Yeah, that too. With two, I know he marries Catwoman. He
Cat women,
marries
probably. Yeah.
Catwomen, Whammon, Catwoman.
Okay. Oh gosh.
I'm sure he marries like some reporter or something. There's
Doesn't
all
he
these
marry,
people
like-
that have been introduced in the universe of Batman. Like, there's so many characters.
Commissioner Gordon's kid. or
Rachel?
something. Where is she?
Rachel,
She's at the wedding.
where's Harvey?
And then we've got The Rock with two. He has
Yep.
two women.
Nice job,
Told you.
Zach.
And then one for Shrek. One forced marriage by Shrek. He's like, I'm India. I just don't want to marry. And then she's like,
Yeah.
no, we're doing this. Sorry.
It's happening.
He's like, nobody else wants me. So I guess.
Parents
so.
say we have to, so we have to.
It's Fiona or Donkey. So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness.
So I gave you a point for that. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's
you
gonna
didn't-
be a point for me, unfortunately.
can I get a half point or no?
No.
No.
Definitely
One
not.
v one.
Up next is which of these three have had the most children?
Donkey.
Which of these three have had the most children? Your answers are A, Shrek, B, Batman, C, The Rock, or D, is it a trick question?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Shrek has had 4 children.
I didn't know that.
If we're
Thank you
talking
for that.
canonical for the movies.
He has 4 of them.
4.
Yeah.
4 little ogrelings.
Okay.
Oh wait, shit. It might be 3.
I thought he had 3
I think it's 3 now that I think
because
about
there's a
it.
ball, there's a girl one, and there's one that has like a little bit of hair. I don't.
No,
know
there's
if
4 the like.
no.
There's 4 of the like dronky things.
Yeah.
you know,
Pretty
like
sure The
the
Rock
drunk-
has
yes.
less than that.
I was going to say, Zach, you're our
3.
rock expert.
Yeah, I'm
so-
apparently the rock expert now.
He's been married this time. He's got this many kids.
Yep.
You're
He had-
our
2 with his first wife, and he probably just had 1 with his current wife. So that's
Okay.
3, and that's less than Shrek.
So-
or is it the
15
same?
marriages. So I mean, just
think-
do the math.
Sorry, I think something that would really help right now is to call upon The Rock. Maybe get a little insight.
Yeah. Do we have want to Frank?
I was like, all right. So based on that, he's got 14 kids in his 2 marriages.
Here's
this
the
one's
thing.
tough.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Here's the thing. I'm not sure about Batman anymore.
I don't know
See-
anything about Batman anymore. Yeah.
As based on the last question, he's been married 15 times, but
15.
it could be to the same person, like in just a different issue or something. The only kid that I know of, I feel like there was a Robin that was his kid, and maybe like a Batgirl in one point that was his kid. So I don't think he has many offspring. I think he has the same offspring that show up in different scenarios, but they're like the same character told different ways.
And you can't count them twice.
Yeah, that
Hopefully.
in my assumption, I don't think that'd be fair for our host to do so.
They
So I think no matter
know
what, we get this right.
if there's any multiverse of characters, either with The Rock in the Rock multiverse or in the Shrek
the
multiverse,
RCU.
Yeah.
yeah, or in the Batman one, it's
What
only
about the-
counting them one time.
Is one.
What about the SCU, the Shrek Cinematic Universe?
Only one time. And when that
Okay.
reboot comes, I'll be ready. I'll be at the front door dressed in my Shrek outfit where I just
So
paint my
audition
body
for
green.
the live action
I'd be
version.
mad if they rebooted Shrek, because they're still out to do Shrek 5.
Okay,
You're
that's
saying that if Justin
That's an
auditioned
opinion.
Shrek for live action, you'd be upset. They recast Justin.
I
as
didn't
Shrek?
I didn't hear live action. I just heard a reboot.
Oh.
You're just
Oh,
gonna
that's fair.
reboot an animated movie.
So if they do a live action version of Shrek, The Rock has to play him.
Yeah, I agree.
Could The Rock
Oh,
do
for
his
sure.
accent though?
That Rock is what?
he wouldn't
Could
need
The Rock?
to.
Could The Rock couldn't do his
He'd get
accent?
paid either way. He'd get paid either way. He'd just be like,
Yeah.
Can you smell what I'm cooking?
Layers.
Some onions.
Wow, bad Shrek impressions and bad Rock impressions. 2 for
No,
1.
it's both. It's both at the same time.
He's doing both. He's playing himself and Shrek, and he's
Yes.
not perfect at either one.
All right.
We got to answer this question.
I'm thinking it's Shrek.
Batman's
Rock,
wherever,
Batman.
but Shrek Batman. Yeah, or Shrek Rock.
The Rock. Okay.
Yeah,
Shrek Rock, Batman somewhere.
I feel like-
I want to say Batman only has 2, but that's just a random guess.
I like that number. Then just go Shrek, Rock, Batman.
Yeah,
Okay.
That
the
order.
rock paper scissors type thing. Yeah.
In order from most to least, Shrek, Rock, Batman, sending it through.
The real answer
Well,
is D.
They all
I'm
the
going to
same?
let you guys converse over that. 3 children.
They all have 3.
they all have 3.
How do they wait? How did
You,
they all?
you
have
told
three?
me Shrek had 4.
I know
that wasn't me.
We
I said 3.
we confirmed that a while back that it had 3.
Oh, well then they all have 3. There you go.
Yeah, that's what we said. Hold on, roll the tape back. I think we all said that.
No, we were talking about how
I was
Batman
going
had
with-
2.
I thought I know.
Yeah,
Batman has 2. Shrek or The Rock, sorry, has 3. 2 with one wife, 1 newborn with the
All
new
right,
wife.
I see.
That's 3. And apparently, you guys agreed that Shrek has 3 instead of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we
Whoops.
focused too much on Batman here
Yeah.
and didn't realize that we all thought that 2 of them both had 3.
Yeah.
And kind of glazed over that part.
Probably. Of
But
course, it's
think of the play date. That's what I'm thinking here. Think of the 3 kids of Shrek, Batman, and The
Okay.
Rock just hanging out.
So up next,
You
So
know
what
what?
do
Think
you think
about
about
the
it,
tea
you know?
party.
these are a bunch of
the
big
round
boys.
table of just
Yeah.
A lot of big boys.
And then the
Am I right?
parents
Am I
hanging
wrong?
out drinking in the corner, you know?
Justin. You don't want to. What are you doing, Justin?
Oh,
You're not going to elaborate on this.
Yeah, let's hear about the kids.
Yeah, talk about the children, Justin.
nope.
Doesn't want to. But yeah, I like the idea of a tea party, though. I think that
Yeah.
could be very interesting for 3 ogre babies.
I feel like the Batman
Um,
children would have like the least patience.
Yeah, I feel like
All
they're
the
gonna
other
be
kids
sitting
would
there like
play
super
along.
well dressed and just
Yeah.
like.
Who do you
noses
think
up at
would
the ogres.
who do you think would control each aspect of the party? Because like I don't know if like Batman would just like host the Bruce Wayne would host the venue, or like he'd get his
Oh,
private
yeah.
chefs to cook them like little baby dino nuggets or something like that.
In my head, yeah, it's Bruce Wayne and one of his 15 wives are hosting this elaborate tea party for the other homes, and like The Rock comes in and his kids are like super jacked, and they're like they need their protein powder or something. They got cups, they mix it with their tea or something, and then like there's the ogres that are just like they're trying to behave, like the Shrek's trying to get them to be well behaved, but they're
They
just
just
going
can't.
crazy.
They can't.
Mhm.
They're ogres, right? Or are they humans?
They're
I haven't seen
ogres.
it.
They're ogres.
Yeah,
Straight ogres.
yeah.
No, that's because both Shrek and Fiona are ogres. The only time that
Yep.
crossbreeding is involved is with the dragon and the donkey.
Yeah. Okay.
So no, only crossbreeding is the dragon and the talking donkey.
Which is
I-
fine.
I just think someone hasn't seen Shrek and like that's what they're hearing about it.
That is what happens in Shrek 2.
And it's
into
messed
It
up.
doesn't
It's
show
looking.
it, but yeah,
It
It doesn't
shows the final product.
yes,
Yeah,
but you don't know how they get there. I still don't know how they got there.
I'm
They
not.
just
I don't.
appeared, so that's all.
I don't know if I want to argue semantics about that. I mean, like, how do you? I don't want to think about how they got there.
No,
What's your guys' favorite Shrek movie? Because there's one right answer.
the only one I have a firm memory of was the first one. I just remember parts of the other ones.
Because Shrek 2 is the best.
Okay.
I just had an ogre come and attack me at my door.
Well, that's
They
because
said, "Did you order a pizza?" And I said, "No."
Oh.
And then they went away.
Okay.
I just had some random person ask if I ordered something, and I did not.
Did you point them in the right direction and be like, "No, that's over there"? No.
No,
No.
they didn't have anything for me. They rang my doorbell.
No info. Okay.
And I just was like, what is going on? They like kept knocking, and I'm like, okay, this is great. Actually, I've got better things to attend to. I've got Shrek. I've got The Rock. And I actually asked him what kind of pizza he thinks Shrek would have. I didn't ask him. He was already gone. When I told him it wasn't for me, and dude zoomed.
Not too late. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Talk about the kids. We've been waiting silently.
Yeah, the kids.
patiently.
So it was
yeah,
three
we've
of
been
them.
discussing their dinner parties.
They each have
Oh.
three. You see the three on screen in Shrek. Batman has three. I want to say two of them become sidekicks at some point, like a Robin or a Batgirl. And then The Rock has, I don't know if they're all from the same marriage or not, but The
Nope.
Rock does have three children.
Two.
So I'm
And
gonna
one.
refer
Yep.
to our expert here.
Yeah, our expert knows that it's two with the previous marriage and one with the new one.
Hey, there we go.
They all grow up to be sidekicks.
Why do I
too.
know so much about The Rock's life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I expected to be like, Zach's gonna have the Batman stuff down, but no, throw me for a loop.
I want to know what Batman's
I think-
third kid did. The other two like became his sidekick. Like, is the other one just like at home, like feeling
That's the
sad about
thing.
their life?
I think he probably wants nothing to do with the whole Batman shtick. He's like, that's my dad. He does that. I
Oh,
don't care.
isn't it? No, the other one is Batman and Batman Beyond.
Oh, yeah. Nope, you're right.
He's like not his. He's like his genetic kid thing.
I don't know if that
Okay.
one actually counted.
Well, then
I
you
had a
were right.
list. I think there were
nullify the
two
points.
subs a
then.
donor. What? No. Anyways,
I don't know where that point went, to be honest, because
That'll be-
we corrected it, but we failed.
you
Yeah,
failed.
I
I think it's for me. I'm just saying.
I think unfortunately, yeah, it is.
We've
I
got.
put that-
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. We've
feel
got
like no
three
one's
big
saying
boys here. Three big boys. Does it ever cross your guys' mind? Who can bench the most?
You?
I think we were going off of like Shrek and them, but
Yes. But that's not the question I'm asking. I'm going to ask specifically whose max bench is 450 pounds? Like what their personal record
that
is
makes it so much
450.
harder.
Yeah, I wasn't going to just say who has the most. I will tell you how much
50
each of them do.
seems Low
Yeah, tell
for
us.
The Rock, I feel like. I feel like he can do a little more.
I feel like that
I
might
know
actually
Ogre
be
can do more.
like
He can do like a
spot on
boulder.
for the Rock.
You sure?
Oh,
Well, how much did that beam weigh that Batman pushed up in that movie that one time? There were all those memes about do you even bench, bro? And he's pushing up that log. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Not really. Is that
No.
the one Batman movie I didn't see?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably
Well,
that one.
They're burning
we
down
can-
his
we-
Bruce Wayne manor or
we
whatever.
can agree that it's not Shrek, right? Like that just seems too low for Shrek.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the
think so.
humanoids.
Okay, we can agree it's not Shrek. So then it's between 450 seems low for Batman though.
Well, how much
No.
do you bench, Kyle?
I mean, not 450, but I'm also not Batman or
Oh, no, I'm
you
just
know.
trying to get a reference because I haven't benched since high school, so I
Yeah.
didn't know. Justin, how much do you bench? We
Yeah,
can ask
Justin,
the
how much you
host,
bench?
right?
Yeah.
The one that
I
probably actually
haven't
knows.
done the math, but I usually do 3 plates and then another 25 on each side. So 45 times 6 plus another 50 total plus the bar, which is 45.
Okay, hold on. 270 plus you said another 30?
Yeah,
Or
and I usually do that for like 1 or 2 reps. I usually can do like 2 to 3, honestly.
So
I don't ever go.
now
I don't
Batman.
ever go full just 1 rep max because I feel like I'll die.
Oh wait, that's 345.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking Batman. I think The Rock blows Justin out of the water. No offense,
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy.
I would assume. I would like
He's
to
a-
assume
Based
that
on
The
that
Rock-
picture we saw.
dude's a
Yeah.
beast.
So we're
Yeah,
definitively saying that
the way that the question was worded was their record
they're max.
and yeah, their max and the Rock at his peak. Now that I think about it, could probably bench more. Whereas Batman was way into the 30s when like people were dying from the depression. So if they could lift anything, they were like powerful.
You just think
I don't know about the
So
logic,
they're gonna-
but I agree with the
energy to do
answer
it.
here.
Am I wrong?
So I actually have all of their weights. Who Zach?
Nice.
You're locking in the answer. You're locking in the
Yeah.
answer.
Oh. Okay. We think the Rock can go beyond that. He can Thank you. He can go a little bit beyond that number, but I don't even know if Bruce Wayne could get to that number. Is the thing. Yep. I don't know if he can
Look at
get
those
there.
muscles. How
That's
much
it.
do you think she weighs there? That's like
Not that-
350 right there.
That's not 350.
That latex really weighs a lot.
Yes, the latex weighs her down. She's definitely at 200 right there.
The latex
But still.
and utility belt, the only things on either of them. Besides, I guess, a cape on Batman.
Oh God. I think it's a different
I don't
episode.
I don't know. I feel like it's The Rock, but I feel like The Rock can outperform 450.
I say I'm solely
On
going
occasion.
based off of Justin's example,
Which is
which was that he could do like 325 or 340, whatever we said.
yeah,
I
but
feel
you think Batman can do 100 beyond that?
Yeah, like think about him like his peak. This is max
Uh-huh.
bench, not on the daily, but like Justin might work out, but
Yeah.
he's not Batman.
That
You know?
I don't go for strength either. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
Batman,
going there
he
trying
fights
to get.
Bane.
I'm not here
Like-
trying to fight people.
I'm thinking at
Is that all Batman
his
does in his
peak.
freeze time? It's just he just Batcave, gym.
he's got,
work out.
got the weight rack in there. Alfred like cleans it up for him.
Yeah.
But I think at his peak, I think he could get to that 450. I think it's a little bit
Okay.
much for like an average size person. But we said he's what
Yeah.
6'2" before.
Yeah,
He's
6'2" without the
He's
ears.
6 even. Ears give him a couple inches.
No,
he's-
6'2" is what Justin said, and then
Oh,
the
okay.
same as
It's
the Rock.
6'2", and then he's the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, our hosts better not be wrong in these answers.
Yeah,
No.
really. I feel like we gotta fact check this, but
Oh,
I think
Don't you
that
worry.
the
right.
Rock does more
I'm
than
gonna
that.
send
I
it.
don't know.
I'm gonna send the Batman through. 450.
Send the Batman
he max- He's max. Yep. He's maxes. He maxes through. At about 450. Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
What
we
a
know that's
what a
Batman. Yep.
gentleman.
So we're going with Batman at 450.
Yep. Batman 450.
How much do you think Shrek can bench? Just offhand.
700.
Didn't he push a boulder or something? He did some stuff. He did some Chris Redfield type stuff. 800 pounds.
Things in pounds in that universe.
I say, Kyle, you're the Shrek expert, I think.
I'm the Shrek expert. Is that what we
Killer
What's my
Man?
favorite Shrek movie? So
Shrek 2.
yeah, how much can he bench?
I don't know. That's not in Shrek 2. They don't
I'm
cover
thinking-
that
my
long.
guess
It's
is
in one.
700
Doesn't he
for
do all
Shrek.
the heavy lifting in one? He gets
Well, he
storming
like-
the castle.
He fights a
Oh,
dragon.
Fights
He
a
like
dragon.
holds the
Puts a
dragon
sword in
down.
the-
Yeah, and he
in
doesn't he do
the-
some
the
stuff with
rock.
the chandelier and all that? Yeah.
He holds the dragon down better than Donkey does. Never mind. So, who can bench 450 max? Your answer is The
Super
Rock.
Batman.
It is The
Okay.
Rock.
Well, you can say The Rock, and that was a second guess, but we said
So
the
Batman has been known
Give me a number.
to do 600 to 1,000.
No,
No, fact check
No.
this.
No,
Fact check.
which, if I'm correct and I average that out, would be 800 pounds.
No.
Okay.
There's
where
no
are you
way
getting your
Batman
information
outbenches The Rock.
Batman's a big boy. Like,
Still.
people play down how big Batman is.
Does
Like,
his
think about
suit help
Batman
him
versus
with
Spider-Man.
this lifting?
He's got an Iron Man suit on.
Yeah, he's just got like a little
Batman,
bit
wait.
extra juice in the
Right.
suit.
Right?
Batman.
I don't
Wait,
know.
whoa. You said Batman versus Spider-Man.
Not strength-wise, but size-wise. Like,
Do you mean
Batman
Superman?
is a big boy. No.
Do you mean
Like,
Superman?
Spider-Man, they go like, oh, he's a superhero. But he's kind of small. Like, he's nimble,
lean.
he's small, he's lean. Batman is
Oh, you're talking about
a
like
boulder
sizes.
of a human.
I
He's
thought
a
you were just
boulder of a human.
misremembering Batman versus Superman.
No.
Wow. This comic book logic is kind of messing with our real
Yeah.
logic here, I think.
So
I would
here's the
have
thing.
preferred just like Val Kilmer Batman or something. Just like this is the one Batman
Like a
you get.
specific one.
Yeah, and his attributes.
Out of
And that's it.
curiosity, how much does Shrek bench?
I was just gonna say
send,
6,000 pounds.
No. No.
What?
So here's the logic: a silverback gorilla that weighs 400 pounds can bench probably about 4,000 pounds. Shrek in size can get up to, depending on how heavy he is, he can be 400 to 600 pounds. Like, depending on how
which
much he
Shrek
weighs.
you're referring to.
Yeah.
How dense are his bones to be able to handle this? Like they're not just gonna snap when he goes to lift it. Like
So
Oh,
he's
God.
got a density similar to
yeah,
iron, it looks like, and
he's iron tough.
I'm making stuff up. I don't know past that. I just know. I did my
6,000
research.
What
Does-
else
he does-
weighs
he just
6,000
does
pounds?
6,000 pounds. You know,
He just does just for one rep. Just for one rep.
car.
Don't worry.
A car is 6,000 pounds.
sure.
Isn't a car like 2 tons?
Yeah, that's 4. Just make it a little heavier.
Oh my god. Let's
Like a
get
truck, isn't it?
let's get on to this next question.
All right,
You
yeah,
guys
got
are
the point.
killing me.
You got the point.
I got
there.
the point. Let's do a
Jesus.
quick score recap. Where we're at.
It's not good. It's not good. You have 3.
I have 3.
3 to
have
1,
one.
Justin.
Yeah, the boys have 1.
You guys
we'd
hear
have to
this?
learn.
We'd have to win out to even just beat you right now. Like the last.
If this were a game of tennis, Justin would be giving us some sweet love.
Yep, this is some 45 love right here.
You guys all hear that out there? I'm beating these guys, no problem. If you guys are enjoying it, go ahead, do a little react, a little haha, a little care react, a little love. Whatever you want to send this way, we're dealing with it. Next question. The next question might change the way you think about these people. Which character's favorite food is mulligatawny soup?
The Rock.
Mulligatawny soup.
Do you know? Can you tell us what's in this soup?
Yeah, I actually can. It's a curry soup, mostly often made with chicken or veggies, apples, rice, stuff like that.
Kyle, do they name any of the food in Shrek? Usually
It's
eat,
not.
like, eyeballs and stuff. So
It's not mulligatawny. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Shrek eats like snails, like slug juice or whatever. He was brushing his teeth with it, I think, in the first Shrek movie.
the slug stuff.
Yeah, the slug stuff. And I don't think they call anything that. So we're narrowing out. I feel like we can cut Shrek out of this, and it's just
Wait. You're just gonna cut Shrek out of this?
Oh, jeez.
we're gonna get demonetized from that picture.
Worth it.
They don't search for green skin, I don't think.
So I mean, Batman has been around the world, but I don't know if I've ever seen Batman eat anything. But I'm sure somewhere in a comic, like he's like, "Oh yeah, this is my favorite soup." or food."
You think there's a panel of him just going,
There's got to be a panel of him eating
Mulligatawny
somewhere.
soup. That's my favorite.
With how much Batman's been around, yeah, I don't doubt it either.
But also with where The Rock is from, I feel like there's a potential for some sort of like curry soup being part of the cuisine. But I just don't know what any sort of language mulligatawny is.
I think we should go to our residential rock expert, Zach
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I didn't hear the question, but it appears some sort of soup was named and who eats it.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Whose favorite food is mulligatawny soup?
And they want to know if they can cross the rock out or keep him in.
Yeah. I'd keep him in. It sounds like from his homeland. You know?
Which is,
Because isn't he like Samoan?
He's Simone.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why he can actually pull off those tattoos.
Yeah.
Because like white people can't pull off tribal tattoos. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say like
Stop
something about Shrek having it. So yeah,
Alright.
my gut
Shrek-
reaction, I said it when he asked it before. My vote is The Rock, but
Mhm.
I could be wrong again for fun.
I could be wrong. We're gonna have Kyle lock it in.
I'm locking in The Rock for mulligatawny soup.
Mulligatawny soup. And we're all familiar that mulligatawny soup is made with chicken, vegetables, apples, and rice. At least most currently. And with a nice curry.
I've had curry soup before. Curry broccoli soup. It's good.
The answer is Batman.
Dang it! I knew it.
Alfred makes it for him in a random panel of a random comic.
Man,
We're
One
so close
time
to
he
so
goes-
much of this logic. And
I
then
feel-
it's like,
okay,
Hey, Michael Caine, you just lost us a point.
I feel like every answer is going to be Batman now because there's so much lore. Because I swear to God, are we counting the Batman commercial where he drives around the city trying to find a Diet Coke vending machine? Is that what we're going to include here?
I'll say, is there an official thing that says this is his favorite soup, or just that Alfred makes it for him one time in a comic? Because it could be The Rock's favorite, and just Batman had it once.
I knew I did my research here, guys. That's the thing.
Oh,
I think
right.
you were underestimating my research. I also looked up what the favorite foods of the other characters are and actors. Shrek likes onions.
Yeah, no shit.
Is that like almost a form of cannibalism?
And then The Rock's favorite food is actually banana chocolate chip pancakes.
Dang it! I actually knew that.
Yeah, so you're the residential
Elvis.
rock.
Yeah, my bad.
Look at that. That body
Sorry,
was
dude.
built by
Because he
banana
eats like
pancakes.
18 of them or something.
Yep.
Like he eats just like a humongous amount of them on his cheat days or whatever.
And then on his non-cheat days, he's just eating like plain old
Mulligatawny soup.
fish.
Yeah,
No, that's Batman.
Just grabbing fish from the stream and eating it whole.
Okay.
A big bite.
Okay.
Spit out the bones.
We ate dinner. We ate our mulligatawny soup. We're gonna
You have a
move
picture
on
of the
to.
soup?
Unfortunately, I don't. We'll look into that. Hey, Amy, thank you. Okay, she's on it. Well, we'll get a picture by the end of this. We're moving on to dessert. Whose favorite dessert is cranberry white chocolate chip cookies?
Okay.
Shrek.
I'm pretty sure. Well, here's the thing. As we discussed in our baked goods videos, pancakes are up there in desserts, right? Did we confirm that?
I don't remember, but it was part of the conversation, so yes.
In this
Pancakes
scenario, It is not.
Oh, dang it! I was gonna use our lore to answer this question.
I would not have just told you the answer previously.
Or is he trying to trick us now because it is the answer?
Well, here's the
Ain't
thing:
no
we know he said that there's been one non-applicable, and it's already been used. So he can't be trying to trick us too hard.
Or was that a lie in the beginning?
I never said that. I never said there was just one.
Yes, you did.
No,
I was
You
there
did.
for that if that happened. Yeah.
that definitely did not happen. But
said there's only-
I will tell you, there is only one non-applicable. But I never said it.
Yes, you did.
Mind reader.
I think.
So
you
I
just read
think
my
I think
mind
for our
as well.
same logic though from the last question, we can get rid of Shrek because I don't even know if there are cranberries in the Shrek universe. You know, they're never seen.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Wow,
But
I just feel bad about Shrek.
I feel like
If-
when they had that
if-
feast, in
it
Shrek
feels-
2, wasn't like they had everything there, and
Oh, like
that
far,
may
far
have
away?
popped up. Yeah,
I don't think that'd be Shrek's favorite dessert.
maybe he came
I
across
don't think his
it and
favorite
liked
food's
it.
onions either. But
Same.
It feels. It would feel weird for The Rock's favorite food to be pancakes, and then for his favorite dessert to be also
Cookies.
pancakes, cookies.
Yeah.
what?
Pancakes, cookies.
I think that I think it's like I think that could be the Rock's favorite food
Oh,
or
1
dessert.
second, guys. Amy
Yeah.
said she got
Oh.
some research in.
Oh, there's this. What is that? Is that the soup?
Mulligatawny soup.
I think we got some mulligatawny soup up in here.
It looks like carrot soup.
That's
Okay.
The Rock. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amy
My
was a
favorite
little
soup.
slow to the draw on it, but we got some
Chicken
mulligatawny
rice,
soup
Alright.
in here.
carrots.
Exactly what we thought it was going to be. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't see enough orange in there to be very curry flavored, but whatever. That's fine. You could probably do a little more in there, but that's just me.
So, yeah. So like I
We're
was
going to
saying,
have you
Yeah.
lock in the answer. So
Yeah.
give your reasoning. Give your reasoning.
Oh, what I was saying is I feel like cranberry white chocolate is like healthy enough where like that could be the Rock's favorite thing. Like if his favorite food is on his cheat days eating his chocolate banana pancakes, his indulgent dessert could be something that's a little bit
Healthier.
not
Yeah.
not as bad. But Batman's that wild card that could have one frame in a comic book that he ate a cookie one time, and Justin says, "Oh, that's his favorite. I'm gonna get him." But I if you guys are cool with it, I'm thinking it's The Rock.
I'm feeling
But-
the Rock as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I was feeling The Rock, but you know,
I can agree with The Rock.
Okay, cool. So The Rock is our answer.
The Rock is your answer.
Mhm.
The Rock is your answer. The person who likes their favorite dessert is cranberry white chocolate cookies. Their favorite food is also mulligatawny soup.
There's no way. No, I object.
Get some taste
In a
buds,
panel.
Batman. Jeez, what's wrong
In a
with you?
panel of
In,
a random
in one
topic.
panel.
I was
Batman
right.
is-
I'm
He-
so upset.
Every answer is going to be Batman.
I'm so upset.
And with that, we have the last question.
The
The
answer is
last
Batman.
and final question. All these people, they're living their lives. They're doing their things. But who had the highest grossing movie? Who is the most successful? Just singular movie, not universe. Who had the single highest grossing movie? Your answers are either going to be A, Shrek, B, Batman, C, The Rock, or D. Is it a trick question?
Singular movie.
Yep.
Are they the lead in this movie?
They're in the movie.
So
Then
when
it's
the
going to
Rock
be The Rock.
is doing Fast and Furious, highest paid actor, highest paid movie. Maybe.
Yeah, this is. I don't
What
think
about
any
the
of the
Dark Knight? How high up
that's what I'm
did the Dark
thinking.
Knight get? You know,
The Dark Knight Rises cracked $1 billion, but the highest grossing Fast and Furious movie is Fast and Furious 7, and he is in that one, and that grossed
Yep.
more than any of the Batman movies.
Did it
So
Ugh.
yes,
I thought that
I'm
one of the
doubting
Batman
Shrek
movies was
got
like
that high.
competing. Yeah, I don't.
Right.
If it's Shrek, good for him.
You're
Not that it
telling
did
me-
bad in theaters.
You're
I don't
telling
think
me,
it,
oh,
it did.
you're
it's on the
telling me
back. There
this
you go.
guy
Yeah.
didn't do what
I don't
you
think
needed.
it did that bad, but I don't think it did better than.
No,
Fast and Furious and stuff like
I don't know if I'll be the one walking in the answer, but I can say with utmost confidence it is The Rock.
Yeah. Fast and Furious 7.
Okay.
I've never seen the Fast and Furious movies.
I'm
so
guessing
I
that
don't know
Hobbs
much
and Shaw
about 'em.
movie didn't make anywhere near that, but
I was going to
You're
say that's
still
the only one that I've seen. So
I'm
gonna say
Black
it's not as
Superman.
popular.
I'm Black Superman.
Idris Elba?
Oh yeah, you haven't watched the Office episode yet.
So, yeah, that was,
No, I haven't. Like I said,
was
don't spoil it.
Charles.
I'm halfway through, and I know that Kyle hasn't seen like hardly any of it.
I say that's more than we knew when we started. So
Yeah.
Oh, really quick, off base. Who's your favorite
Yeah.
Office character?
You know mine. I sent the
I know
my
yours.
little. I was at work.
I know
I
yours,
had
but
5 minutes break, and I filled it all out. And obviously, I was like, "There's only one
it took
person who
us
belongs
2
in S
hours.
tier. Only one person belongs in S tier." But I put 2 up there because I figured why not. Dwight and Mose, but mainly Mose. Mose is my S tier, up top as high as it goes. I'm the valet. You have to give me your keys.
as high as it goes, it's gonna be Mose.
Yep.
Good to know. A little off.
He's
little
the
off.
best.
He's the
facial hair, too.
sometimes
There's some personal
here.
bias. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
We're
yeah,
locking
so
in
I
the
was-
answer.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
I'm going to go with my team here because they haven't steered me wrong in any of these. So we're gonna say, Kyle, what do you say?
Same The Rock.
Yeah, it's
The
The
Rock?
Rock. It is,
Rock
it's
and
The Rock.
Fast and
Unless
Furious 7.
Justin's gonna pull some shit out of it.
It's going to be like the 1997 Batman animated film where he eats a cookie and for some reason there's soup too, and he made a bunch of money.
I'm pretty
Your
sure the one
answer.
with Uma Thurman and Arnold Schwarzenegger flopped, if I remember right. Like it didn't even get like
The
its money
Batman? Oh
back.
yeah, no, that was like
Batman and
George
Robin did
Clooney.
not do.
I thought like the Dark
Yeah.
Knight or something like was like the biggest movie at the time.
It was
and, like,
big.
Made all
It
these
was very
records and stuff
big,
like
but
that.
Furious 7, Paul Walker dying.
Oh.
That
Hey, is that the one that was after he died
Yeah.
and he was CGI or whatever? So okay, I could
Yep.
see that.
One last ride.
Your answer is The Rock.
What? Yeah, that was
That
our
That is
Rock.
the answer. That was our
That
answer.
is
Is that
the
the correct
answer.
answer?
That was the correct answer.
Nice. Okay.
Woo, we got a point.
So, what are the
Ooh, that
points
means we
currently?
win.
What are the points?
We
It's,
had
currently?
7.
we have 2.
No, the boys have 2. Justin has 5.
Because
Justin
Justin
also-
also
We had, like, an all or
from
nothing.
comics is lore.
I will give you guys, if you can answer this, I will let you guys double your score.
Okay.
It's regarding
That's-
the last question.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we get 3 points
How
instead of
about
doubling our
3
score?
points? Yeah.
Oh, sure. We'll
Like,
do
a
3
chance to
points.
tie?
Well, yeah, we'll end this at a tie because otherwise this is.
I was just gonna let you.
It has to do with the last. Are you going to say like how much did they make or something?
Yes.
God dang.
No. I
In
don't know the answer.
increments of half billions, how much did The Rock, the Fast 7 movie make? It was the
That was
Fast
the correct
7 movie. Yep.
Are we rounding up or?
In half billions. Like if you do half a billion, 1 billion, one and a
Is
half
it, like,
billion,
without
2
going
billion,
over?
2.5 billion.
Okay, I see.
You have to get, there is an amount that is very close to.
1.5 billion.
I was thinking more 2.5 to 3. That
No,
could be very-
it's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Is around 3, ain't it?
It's Avatar's 2.6. I want to say.
Okay, so then yeah, it's 2 to 2.5 then. But you're saying
I don't know.
1.5.
I'm still gonna say 1.5.
So if we say 2, then it goes down to 1.5 and goes up to 2.5, which is kind of the middle of what you guys are saying, right?
I'm just saying my range, and I think it's.
I will give you a reference
Okay.
if this helps. It shouldn't. It might. Shrek 1, box office gross. Half a
12
billion. Half a billion.
Shrek.
Shrek 2, a billion. Shrek the Third, $500 million.
It's got to be higher then, right? You're saying that Shrek 2 made half
Was-
as much as the highest grossing movie ever?
Yeah.
And I will give you a hint that Shrek was the least out of the three. Like, usually Shrek was doing way worse than any Batman movie or any Rock movie.
I'm still gonna say 1.5 billion.
But I think that's too low because if we have
Yeah.
the $500 million range, that goes down to
Yeah.
1 billion, and we know Shrek 1 only made 1 billion.
Then
So
can
I
we
feel
just do
like-
the 2 in between 2
No,
and 1.5?
Shrek- Shrek 1 made $500 million.
Oh, sorry, Shrek 2 made 1
2
billion.
made just under $1 billion.
So that's why I'm thinking if we say 2 billion, we got the
Say
range
2,
of 2 to
2,
1.5,
1.5. Yeah.
and I think that's a safe range.
But honestly, I do think I'll go with that range of 1.5 to 2. But I do think it's 2 to 2.5.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
it is extremely close to one of them.
Yeah.
one of them that we said.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
one of those 2 ranges.
Well,
So if
then
you, I
then
want
we
you
win.
to no, you either choose 1.5 billion or 2 billion. Because I said
1.5
within the
billion?
$500 million.
Yeah.
No,
so if
no,
we
just
pick
it's
2
one of those.
Oh, you're saying we have to pick that
Yep.
range. I
Yep.
see. I
You have
thought
to
we
pick
could
exactly
2.
how much it made.
Okay.
Yep. So you are correct that it is one of those.
I'm saying I think 2 to 2.5. I feel like it's right around 2.
But it's closer
then
to
you're
2.
saying
Like a
2.
little bit. Like yeah,
it's
like a little bit higher
it's a
than
lot
2.
closer to 2.
And then Kyle is saying,
He's thinking 1.5 still, right?
I'm thinking 1.5, but if 2 is gonna be what locks it in, I'll say 2.
okay, I'm sensing some discourse here between you guys. I want to have you guys have the opportunity here to either have Kyle be a loser or a winner here. I'm going to let him lock in his answer separately. I'm going to let you guys, because you guys are very adamantly agreeing together, and he is just obviously not there. Whereas all the other questions this episode, you guys have like at least agreed at some point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Based on my experience with the relationship between Justin and Kyle, makes me think that Kyle's wrong, and he wants to exploit that. But also, the logic in the entire rest of the show has screwed me over. So, Kyle, which do you choose?
You can use that. You can use that information. I'll let you guys all lock in separately, every single one of you.
Oh, okay.
If we're
And then
if we're
this will
locking
decide who's the loser and who's the winner of this between you guys. 'cause
if we're locking
I definitely won.
if we're locking it separately, I'm pretty confident that it is closer to 1.5 billion. So I'm locking in that.
Okay, that's his answer. Let's go to Zach.
I'll do the 2. Even
2.
2.
Even 2. Beautiful. Locking it in.
Yep, I'm staying with that 2, slightly above 2 range there.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying not to give it away, but here it is. The moment of truth. Whoever guessed this correctly will be a winner of all the losers. The correct answer is 1.5 billion.
Best of the worst. Woo!
It blows all of the lore between Kyle and I out of the water.
See,
I'm not
Said it
trying
again.
to shit on Kyle
Mhm.
today.
the one time.
The one time I'm not. Well, there we go, guys. Shrek, Batman, and The Rock, they walked into a bar. And
Yep.
who came out on top, in your guys' opinion? Whether
Well,
it be
Batman had
having
the
the most
most
answers or just
Batman
being the
may be a
coolest.
loser, so he sits pretty low.
Yeah, Batman. Batman got the most answers on here because Justin was like, "Here's a random panel where Batman
Mm.
something."
I feel like
In
Shrek
my
was left
defense,
out a lot
though,
of this.
I looked to see if they had any multiple occurrences of like him saying his favorite food. The thing was, he only said it in that one panel. Only one time in all of his comic history is he going, "This is my favorite food." He might eat other food. He might say, "Hey, I want this," but he only says one time, "This is my favorite food." He only says one time, "This is my favorite dessert." And now I feel like you guys are doing research.
Yep. French
I'm
onion
not.
soup, you liar. No, I'm kidding.
Awesome. With that, I think we're gonna head out. Everyone watching out there, thanks so much. Anybody have anything to say before we go?
Yeah, just for our audience, just to check in, we want to make sure that you continue to not like us, follow us, don't subscribe, don't do anything. And if you really hated this episode, I want to know in the comments, which of these characters do you think would have the weirdest order at Subway?
So who would have the weirdest order at Subway? Yeah, give an example too. Might as well. Anybody else have anything? We signing off?
Yeah. I feel like Shrek got left out a little bit. I feel like he should
Okay.
have showed up a little bit more, but that's fine. Can you bring up the image of Shrek one more time for me?
If I could go and find. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Thank you. Thank you. All
He
right.
looks
And
upset.
on that
Like he's
note-
disassociated. He's like, "Wow, I had such an opportunity to shine, and they left me out
Yeah.
here." He's just looking
in a
the
world of
void.
just
He really does
whimsical
look
fantasy.
like he's disassociating. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I blame it all on mulligatawny soup.
It looks like
That
he's in
soup.
like a pot of mulligatawny soup right now.
Is it that orange?
A sequel nobody asked for.